Hello, Warren here once again with the Peach State Prime channel and
Landon and Yoshi.
And haven't done one of these before, but we're at one of our local theaters. We're at Picture Show in Marietta, Georgia, and we are going to see the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And you can see we got the poster behind us, and so this is going to probably be a shorter one, but you know, we figured we'd film a little beforehand and kind of share our thoughts afterwards. And you know, we've seen some spoilers online. We've tried to avoid them. Yeah. It is Friday. The film's been out. This is the third day it's been out. And
there are already so many spoilers.
That's right. So, you know, we're going to see how the film is. And I know it's gotten mixed reviews, but I don't know. We're pretty big Mario fans. So I think we'll end up liking it. So
let's go.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go into the theater. Right, we are in theater, is it 4?
Mm-hmm. Yoshi.
So we were fortunate enough, they still had some of the Super Mario Galaxy movie popcorn buckets. And these are just, you know, kind of like the plastic kind, but you could actually reuse these pretty easily. And we also got, they had cups here, which are really cool looking. See if I can show you the other side. Don't want to spill our drink. Oh, they just have toads on them. That's cool though, and there's the logo.
Nothing with Yoshi though.
Yeah, and see, we like this theater if you're in the area. You know, Picture Show, they have all recliners, and the tickets are much cheaper than any other theater, especially AMC.
They're like, how much?
Now, a little hack I want to show. Now, we ended up getting the buckets, but if you get the cardboard popcorn holders here, we got these bowls. They were less than, at the most, they were $2 each at Walmart. I mean, yeah, you could share popcorn, but usually would set the popcorn container in there because they have a habit of leaking butter. And, you know, this helps you, you know, save your shorts or your pants or dress, whatever you happen to be wearing. But again, we ended up getting the souvenir popcorn buckets this time, so no need to worry. Just try not to drop any on you. Carpet here always going to remind me of a variation on what's in the Shining. You know, more blue than red. Okay, here's a better, more lighted look at the popcorn buckets and the cup. Very cool. And then here's the cup. Well, my big old hand's in the way. Let's do it like this. And then this is the lobby here.
Marshall.
Okay, so what did you think of the movie, Landon?
I liked it. My favorite character was obviously Yoshi. Mm-hmm. And the plot twist at the end was really good. I won't tell you what that was, just to keep the spoiler friendly.
All right, so we're back out in the car, and you know, just finished seeing the Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie or Super Mario Galaxy movie. I forget if Brothers is part of the title or not. And of course, we just drove right behind the movie theater, so you can't see me at all. There's some light. So anyways, you heard Landon's review. He really liked it. I think all of us did. Some of the reviews that I've read, criticize there not being much of a plot. I thought there was a lot of plot, and I thought there was a lot of character development, so I thought it was great. And let's just put it this way. I haven't been to a movie in a long time where the audience clapped afterwards. And the audience, it was a full theater and everybody clapped at the end, including us. So it was great. Of course, Yoshi stole the show every time he was on screen, which is to be expected. The animation was great. Voice acting was good, and the pacing was very, very fast. However, that just keeps things interesting and keeps you watching. I don't want to spoil anything, but I will tell you there's a mid-credit scene and an end-credit scene, and you do want to stay for both of them. Because, of course, one and or both of them, kind of set up potential future stories. So we'll just leave it at that. And, but it was, it was just a fun movie. I just think back to in the 90s, we got that live action Super Mario Brothers movie. And, and Yoshi was actually in that film. For those of you who have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But of course, after seeing the first animated movie and now the second one, you just really question who in the world even greenlit the first one. These are just, they're very much in, the world of the video games, but they're also able to tell a story, and stay true to the video games. So, fans young and old, there's stuff from the old video games from the 80s when I was growing up, to the more modern games that my kids are playing that I'm not necessarily as aware of, but I still enjoyed, every reference, every bit of it. And this is not a spoiler, but, so I will say it, but Star Fox is in the movie. And I played the original Star Fox on Super Nintendo, and then, of course, Star Fox 64. And, there's a lot of jokes that go along with those games. You probably know what I'm talking about. It's a certain move you do with the ship in the game. And then, of course, Rob makes an appearance. He was the little plug-in robot that could play games with you on the NES. He makes a cameo, and again, that's not a spoiler. That's been announced by Nintendo out there in Illumination. So again, just a lot of fun. Again, a lot of Nintendo and Mario Brothers, Easter eggs throughout, from all the Mario games, side scrollers, 3D games, Mario Kart, you name it. There's even a nod to, one of the accessories that came out for the Super Nintendo. I won't say which one. I'll let you see that in the film. But anyways, we definitely recommend this film. So if you have a chance to see it in the theater, that's always the best experience. If not, make sure you watch it someday. Anyways, again, just wanted to make a short video just chronicling us seeing Super Mario Galaxy. And, hopefully, this review is something you find interesting. If it is, please leave a like here on YouTube. And, of course, leave a comment. Have you seen the film? What do you think of it? What do you want to see going forward? Just any thoughts at all. And I apologize for the darkness. Usually there's street lights everywhere, but, I choose to film while my wife is filming or driving. And all the lights go away. But anyways, and of course, subscribe to the Peach State Prime channel for more fun content, in and around the Atlanta area and the rest of the South. That includes special events like Toylanta, different attractions, fun places to eat and shop, including collectible shops. And then, of course, I do have my other channel right now, the Peach State Prime Transformers channel for all things Transformers. So check that out if you like Transformers. Before I go, I do want to just give a short glimpse or a brief glimpse into what's coming to the channel. I know videos have been a little, intermittent versus the regular 5 days. I'm still job hunting, but I'm just trying to make sure that I am showing, more unique stuff versus just, a video for the sake of making a video. But we are entering spring break, and we will be visiting. We will be going on a trip again. So you're going to get to see some footage from the Smokies coming up soon. We will be going, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, Gatlinburg, most notably Dollywood. So watch for those videos, and of course, again, subscribe so you know when they go up. But anyways, I've gone on long enough. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching, and God bless.